Hey, what's up, everybody? Dr. Weaver here with our Tuesday Spinal Workshop. Today, we're going to be talking about pain management and the profession of pain management, if you will, the occupation of that. But more importantly, really, what is pain management and what is it that chiropractors can do to help? And more importantly, what you really need to do if chronic pain or pain management ever gets thrown to you as a solution. So we're going to go over some statistics. A few weeks ago, we went over prescribed epidemic. Some of that's going to overlap in today's workshop. But sit down, strap in, and here we go. But before we get started, do us a favor, like, subscribe on YouTube, on Facebook. So anytime that we do a spinal workshop or any other announcement within our office, you'll get notified of that. So chronic pain. 2018 statistic, 116 million sufferers of chronic pain. Now, the fact that we have chronic pain obviously means there's acute pain somewhere, which we're going to talk about here a little bit later. But surprisingly, cancer, heart disease, diabetes combined do not even touch chronic pain alone. So we know diabetes, especially a big topic, heart disease and cancer, some of the leading causes of death in our country, and we hear those, but the one that doesn't get talked a lot about is chronic pain. And you may have known somebody or maybe yourself who pain management got brought up to you as a solution, and we're going to slow this down and really dive into that. But let's just think about pain management. Let's just think about pain in general. I like to say, and I've said this a lot in my reports, is God made a beautiful master system. And especially as Americans, we find a really, really good way to screw everything up. So pain is God-given there for a reason. Something is telling our body that is not working as it should. I mean, look at some surgeries now. We regularly remove organs from our body just to get rid of them instead of, as doctors, addressing lifestyle changes, healthier lives. A lot of these things can be improved if we just make better, healthier decisions. So pain is there for a reason. Yet we think of pain as, if we were to take a survey, when I say pain, what are the most common things that come up? You're probably going to hear things like over-the-counter drugs, ibuprofens, Tylenol, painkillers. We got to go to the medicine cabinet. Even that, we have a cabinet dedicated to medicine within our own house. But a lot of us don't even go to the gym. So we just want to make the pain go away because we always want to be, quote unquote, we want to be comfortable. But that is obviously saying something in our body isn't working properly. I call it the biggie size version. In America, we want it fast. We want it now, we want it over with, we want it quick, and we definitely want it easy. Can you think of any other aspects throughout a lifetime that if we had it fast, quick, easy, and over with, how about working out? That is something you have to strive for every single day. How about education? Look how long we go to school. Let alone grade school, if you go to college, associates, bachelor's, master's, doctorate degree, whatever that may be, it just doesn't happen overnight. So we've got to address, quote unquote, manage. Why are we having pain to begin with? Well, maybe we need to manage our lifestyle better. And that may offend some of us, but we've got to be really honest with that and look in the mirror. And are we actually doing the things that we should do, that we know to do, to make a healthier system, a healthier body, a healthier host? So, pain management. A lot of times you hear injections, cortisone shots, epidurals, painkillers, Oxycontin, gabapentin, Botox, a whole laundry list of things. As I said, we even have the cabinet in our house called a medicine cabinet. So instead of that, what if we ate differently? What if we got enough sleep, drank more water, journaled for our mental health? I I think I already said this, exercised, stretched. What if we did these things rather than I have this problem, that problem, I identify as fibromyalgia, a low back pain sufferer. We cling on these diagnoses because it gives us hope instead of maybe even asking the question, well, why am I having it in the first place? So earlier I mentioned chronic pain. Well, that obviously instead says that there's an acute pain. So for definition purposes and clarity, acute pain is documented up to 6 weeks of pain. Chronic pain is anything 3 months or more, if you want to keep it relative, 12 weeks or more. So the question I have, what happened to week 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11? There's a gap that just kind of left out. And oftentimes the chronic pain portion, we don't know the cause. Acute pain, we usually know, maybe you rolled an ankle or something that immediate happened, but chronic pain just kind of happened. There's another topic here, pain brain. You may have heard something similar, grain brain. I know there's a book out there if you've ever read that, great book. Pain brain, so what is that? Maybe you have low back pain. Let's stick with that for an example. If that becomes over 12 weeks or 3 months, maybe you start walking slow. Your shoulders round forward. Maybe we kind of walk with a limp or a swag because of pain is causing us to do that. Our heart rate slows and becomes more challenged. Respiration decreases and it slows, and it's shallow, brittle hair, dullness in our eyes. All these things create this pain brain. And what you need to know about that is that this can actually affect our brain in a negative way, and it can cause us to basically age faster than we should. A fun fact for you, normal whole brain gray matter decreases at 0.5% per year. It can start as early as age 20. Chronic pain sufferers may exhibit 5 to 11% decrease in that. That would take 20 years, upwards of 10 to 20 years to naturally decay our brain, if you will, and get rid of our gray matter or shrink it. So again, I want to leave you with a few things that we need to understand our problem. Okay, pain management gets thrown out to you. Maybe again it's that chronic low back pain. Why are we having it to begin with? We need to ask that question than just accepting, okay, I have to go to pain management as an answer. We have to live healthier lives. We have to make healthier choices. And most of the time, the good things for us are the harder decisions to make. This month, it is my intent to have a guest patient kind of in here with us on a workshop and go through their story of pain management and what they've been through and what they've been on to show you a real-world example because especially this is a community member. This is somebody who I've cared for a long time, but continue to do the hard things and continue to be open to doctors who guided him through better choices. So in closing, I like to bring up Hippocrates in a quote, "Look well to the spine for the cause of disease." What people need to do is live more healthy lives. In a world where pain is looked at as an inconvenience, we need to understand and view pain as a good thing. Pain is a product of harm and a message that something needs to change. We need to give pain its due respect, listen to what it's trying to tell us. From there, we can make changes that are essential to thrive. This way, we can live lives without restrictions, without limitations, without hesitation, that keeps us from doing the things that produce a happy and healthy and joyful life. Thank you for joining us on today's workshop. We'll look forward to seeing you on our next workshop. And again, please tune in. I hope and try to make it possible this month we can have that guest patient on here so you can hear their story. And it's very exciting, it's very hopeful, joyful, and we'll look forward to seeing you at our next workshop. Thanks. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that spinal workshop. Don't forget to like the video if you learned something, and be sure to share it with somebody else who may benefit from that information discussed. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you are alerted whenever we post a video.